18.
I don't know what defense they picked from me. I was broadcasting.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little...
This is caught inside the 15.
I'm glad his ass caught up with him more at least.
Finding Cooks on a big play. 58 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath.
Well, I didn't get a chance to
they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one.
And he's going to take this one in.
To me, that would have been a shoestring tackle.
Todd Gurley
when I was pushing the broadcast button, and the defense picked my defense, and they picked blitz, as you see. So that's all bad.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, blue 45, blue 45.
Now Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. On the run, this is Hunt. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. Blue 45, blue 45. Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left.
They run again with Hunt. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On play action,
no. Ooh, I'll take it though.
Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
You ain't cussing,
Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
And I'm not trying to do this play either. I pushed the grand fucking button on this one too.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a
nigga,
fake.
you wasn't supposed to run. I was not trying to do no fake.
Nothing as he stopped behind the line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead.
I wasn't trying to throw.
There's a fake, and he's gonna
I
get
wasn't
to
trying to
it.
throw no
That's
lob, bro. I was trying to throw a bullet.
15,
But what happened to him?
the risk reward
I don't know
is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards
icon didn't pop up.
on a fake. Well, you see the result right
there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do
Click
different
X.
things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable.
Shit, I was
Kick
like,
the
oh
ball
shit,
through
and
the
I hit
post.
X again. Nigga
That's
lobbed.
darn right.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
One of the best safeties, too.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now Goff on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Woods. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. A big play there for
Think about it, it's always niggas in single coverage, man.
Yards.
It's always like you always got a nigga that's deep open.
Out of the gun. Goff. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. D. Ford in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing.
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Almost knocked him down.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Rams add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
That's what I'm saying. I had
this half has been
I played with somebody.
Zerline good with a PAT.
It's like the DB out-jumped his ass, man.
Game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let me get something right there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. No problem there on the extra point.
I ain't figured out how to do the signatures yet. I want him to hit the deuces, though. But now, you know, he chunks up the deuces when he, that's his signature move when he scored a touchdown.
Butker now to kick this one away.
I'd be happy to get into the end zone, man.
This is taken at the 3.
Don't do nothing crazy, man.
A beautiful fake.
I was like, please don't be doing no bullshit.
That's
all I need for your ass to run it all the way back.
If this is anything other than just
it looked like his ass was ready to throw the damn ball. What was he doing?
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else?
Okay.
Just get out of there.
Yeah, that's why like I say, I haven't got a chance to do it because I'd be surprised I scored. So
I'm
thinking about this shit.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
You're trying to get pregnant, ain't you? I'm talking to my wife.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
A lot of them
script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Mahomes now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On the give, this is their fullback.
Okay, I'm not trying to throw it to my damn. Why is my fullback running the ball, man?
8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Design run for their wideout.
Damn, that nigga fast. He ain't supposed to get back there that fast, man.
Stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He loses
just stopped.
4.
That was 1st down. Oh yeah, let me figure out what my fullback in, man. Hold on. Go ahead, do your thing. He ain't hurt. Shouldn't be. No.
And it brings up 4th. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
no fake.
Yeah. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Yeah.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Just beating the play clock is gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
God, man. And nigga's still fucking there.
One-handed. Wow. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Where's my damn dude at, man?
For Jared Goff. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Nah, I was on the fucking linebacker. But my safety, where's he at? Well, my DB, where he at?
Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
Because wasn't nobody for him to go with, you know what I'm saying?
Will make this a 19
unless he just really went,
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, they're going to help somebody else. I guess he ran with whoever was.
This will be taken in after one.
Oh, that nigga got it, though. Oh, you got it.
Take over at the 25-yard line.
Hell, I thought his ass.
Careless with a football there on the kick return.
Man.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
And think about it, when I did that, and you went, because I figured you was going to run it, and then your ass was going to hit me with the play action. I said, over the top, pass. Nigga still got you.
Looking right. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone.
Houston ain't got no
I don't know if
penetration
that was the
yet.
case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Unless I got him in coverage.
Throwing on third. Goff. And this is caught. He's got it.
I got it.
Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Keep giving up that inside.
Good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
Somebody take his job.
No way does that
somebody can do the same thing he does.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, if something there will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
There to make the tackle, Samson.
But he fragile, you know, he get hurt.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
And
if you keep moving laterally,
he's supposed to be a good punt return, kick return, but shit.
As the game moves on, and
he likes to bring it out the end zone, later. And he's not making positive yards. He's not getting past the 25. So.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Ooh. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL.
You get a chance, though.
Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Yeah, good pick, baby.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Now they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd down is gone.
Why is this nigga
fly for Cooks?
They got trying to pass interference ass, man. I was gonna hit his ass. That's that same shit. Why the fuck is you leaving him wide open? Come on, man.
73 yards.
I don't understand that shit.
On 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Y'all need to see why them dudes was
ties LT with his
31st
touchdown of the year.
And
the Rams have got it on cruise
control. Shit, man.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
I needed not to rain today because I was trying to cut the grass, but the damn lawnmower.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Fighting off the defender. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half. Not too emotional.
Come on, you just get through there. Get through there, man. Just hold up that block, you weak ass dude.
Somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
Yeah,
they need any spark at this point. They'll run again with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. They They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Conley's got it over the middle.
Try to dive for the
They'll
first
get
down.
10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it works for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Slow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Left, blue 45. Blue 45. Slow.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Woo.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Man,
Couldn't
he's
keep
good.
his feet in. 2nd down. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a
I don't know how
2nd
y'all
and
be throwing the
10.
ball against the opposite side.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He is going to find Hill here. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
You gonna score
Felt
anyway.
compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down
keep
call.
keep
Doesn't matter
scoring
the
so much.
distance. You still
Move
have
the
to
ball
get it
down
done
the
as you
field.
noted, and they did.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Caught here by Conley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Oh, good move. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. A good pickup there, a 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Complete right side to Cooks. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they go into short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to break. And it's complete. He's got
I wouldn't give the pass. I wasn't letting Gurley get up in there.
Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. Zerline now for the PAT. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Left, 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 left. 4 down, check. Here we go now. Green, 90. Green, 90.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Jonathan Hankins able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go Michael Brockers. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
All right. Come on now. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 11.
Throwing now. Goff. Give him and 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
You gave the stat early on that he's one of just 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards last year, and then you said they needed to bottle him up for under 100 yards. He's way under 100 yards.
Bottom line, he's had virtually no success whatsoever.
And because of that, among a couple other reasons, they're down on the scoreboard. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes.
He's
good. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Goff going to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
That could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right. That was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
Ric Flair.
You said Ric Flair.
53's the mic. Hey, Shell. Hardball.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Chris Jones in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
17, 12.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught.
I'm saying, niggas, you tell the niggas inside, and niggas still get open.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations.
Wrong person, damn it.
Tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and he will score.
That nigga was open too, man.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Okay.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
That's what we're going to do.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation
throw.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Fuck you, 95% completion percentage, man.